So I ordered a drone at the end of last year, the Mini SE, did all the CAA stuff and all that lot, got all my bits and bobs sorted out. But yeah, the Mini SE, a nice little drone, quite compact, quite light. I find the wings and motor on them feels a bit flimsy, but again, it's their cheaper end of the model, it's their lighter end of the model. It's not designed to be a professional sort of, cinematographer's drone, but you can still take good image qualities and things with it. I think with this, my goal for this is to photograph and video skate parks. I think friends of Crystal Palace posted one a little while ago. Yeah, I took one over here. That was a bit of a, not a faff, but you have to go and get a zone unlocked because it's just down the road from the stadium and they want the space. You obviously don't want to be flying over that whilst events and things are going on and causing issues there, which I'm not doing. It was just over the bowl and the pool here to get the photographs and videos. Yeah, it's a nice little drone, doesn't weigh anything. It's under the 250 kilograms that allow you to fly a little bit more free with things and a little bit more less restrictions in terms of being near buildings and near people, etc. Still think it's always good to ask and inform people what's going on. I think that's even in the guidelines, that you can film over people as long as they know what you're doing and they're involved with what you're doing. So like when I was photographing some skaters here the other day, I just, do you mind if I take some video and photograph of you? I'm thinking of launching a drone. Is that a problem for anyone? I can send you the footage afterwards and things, and the stills. Yeah, it's just nice, easy, unfolds, wings pop out to the side. The setup's quite straightforward. You plug your phone into the remote. There's 2 or 3 different remotes you can get. I just went for the one that came with it. Plug your phone into it, or if the screen's already attached to it, then you don't really need to worry about that as much. You don't have to worry about that as much. You can just use the screen that's there. Controls are very simple. One side is for I don't know the technical words, I'm not a pilot exactly, but one's to do with physical movement, so left, right, forward, backwards, and one's more axis points, so whether it's going rotating or pitching. Those are completely easily the wrong words. I'm not interested in the terminology, I'm interested in what it does. The control sticks unscrew, wind on. They come with some spares, which is quite nice. Charging wise, I think it says half an hour on the thing, and I think they're programmed to drop out after drop out 5 minutes before, so they'll come back and find home. So they've got enough battery too. You can override that, but I don't see why you would. It's very nice and ergonomic, it fits in the hand really well. I find the phone sizes depends on comfortability. Mine only just... So the project I'm doing with this is photographing spaces of play, but I'll go over that in another video about projects slightly later in the term. I need to expand on that one actually, that's what I need to work on with that one. But yeah, that's my thoughts on that so far. I'll show you some footage and then we'll go over and talk about it a little bit more at the end. Go over some more fine details, but they're quite nice little drones really. I think they're worth what they say they are. Yeah, you can spend a bit more and obviously you get a bit more and you can go for like the Maverick 3, I think it is now, Maverick 3 or Maverick Air 3, where you can have a choice between like a zoom sensor or a zoom camera or a 1-inch sensor. So if you want a bit more detail in your images, the bigger sensor will be good, but if you're doing like sports and you need a bit more range or a bit more control over the range, probably you're better off with the zoom. But for me, where it's just to add into videos and add into photographs and develop ideas from, this is more than enough as a sort of beginner entry-level toy with a camera sort of thing. Always read the rules, always have a look at the CAA website for updates and things, just so you're not flying or being a nuisance. They're nice to use. I think they work really well, especially with skating, where you can get a different sort of perspective and angle.